guys.
ASMR. Welcome to the Call to Converse podcast. I'm Ariane.
And I'm Kate.
We didn't really.
That was a good opening.
That was a pretty good opening. I guess I can't say who this is.
You gotta put that down.
Today we are talking about
what to look for in friends. Oh, is she okay?
I'm great. This is really delicious, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What to look for? Oh,
Still
it's like sizzling. What to look for in friends.
Yeah. And I think it's really good because we're young people and friends actually take up a lot of room in our lives, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, in a great way. And also, like, friends can be a very good pathway to Jesus. And I'm feeling really good about this episode. I'm so excited.
This is gonna save.
The last two episodes, if you didn't see those posts, one of them was deleted because of storage in our phone, and then the other one was deleted because of a notification of, like, low battery percentage. It was weird. Yeah.
We gotta like get a better setup.
Yeah.
But this setup's gonna work.
Yeah.
Phone is like almost all the way charged.
Mm-hmm.
Notifications are turned off.
Great.
Storage cleared.
On her phone. Not on my phone.
Not
I
on
didn't
her
get that
phone.
figured out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have a mirror to show if it's good to stay
Yeah, we're
recording.
looking in the mirror to make sure it's recording.
Yeah.
Today, we're in sync.
Yeah.
Today, do you want to talk about
It was
what we did
crazy.
today? It was so fun.
It was so fun. We toured and had a preview of Austin Christian University, which was so cool. We got to see
fun.
one of our great friends, Charlie, there. And she's just been, like, such a light in our lives at school. Like, she's really just, like, put, like, on the image of Jesus to everyone in our school and just kind of passed it on to us after she graduated. And it's still amazing because, like, even though she's older than us and everything, she's still, like...
It feels like she's not, and, like, she's in college, but it's, like...
She's just so amazing. Like, she's a friend to everyone, honestly. Yeah. We love you if you're watching this. We hope you're watching this. Love you so much. And...
Yeah,
What
we
did you
toured
think?
it. I thought it was really fun. Well, we were talking afterwards in the car, and we, like, went back to my house, and we were, like, parked in the front talking.
We were with Marlo,
And,
our, like, really close friend.
And we were just talking, and then I went inside to, like, go get stuff for this, and I was telling my dad, and I was like, bro, like, that might be the university, if you know what I mean. And I don't know, it was because, like, I need to, like, pray about it, obviously, but, like, it was, like, I don't know, it was
a very close community. Apparently there was an average of, like, 30 students per class. Freshmen, there were 30
grade. Like,
per grade. Like,
yeah.
freshman, sophomore, junior, senior in college, there was only around a total of 90 students, which is so amazing. Because the relationships you can make in that college, it sounds like we're promoting it, but it was just an awesome
it was
place.
just really fun.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't know. It was just, like, the community. It's, like, that's all the people were talking about. And they were like, yeah, the community is, like, really amazing. And it just sounded like a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, and there's a lot of schools that I feel like a lot of time have the word Christian in their titles, but don't really embody that. But this one, we got in there, and it was just, like, worship at the beginning. And I was just thinking, whoa, they actually do put God in the forefront, which is amazing. They're not just using it as a title to get people to come, type of thing.
It was cool. It's something I'm thinking about.
On the way here, we were just listening to Mamma Mia, and something, like, stopped the music, and we looked at each other.
I thought someone called me.
Yeah, I thought someone texted her.
Yeah.
And you can finish the story.
Yeah, you have to drink your drink. I thought someone called me, so then we were, like, at a stop sign, and this is, like, in the middle of a Mamma Mia song. Like, it wasn't, like, just, like, right when I turned my phone on or anything, or, like, plugged it into the aux. It was, like, so randomly. And all of a sudden, we start hearing our voices, and it was Called to Converse,
so
our first episode,
so weird.
Just started playing.
But it wasn't even on the music app we were listening on.
Yeah, it wasn't on Apple Podcasts. It wasn't, like, YouTube wasn't on or anything. Like, we were just listening to Mamma Mia. And, like, we opened, like, none of those apps were open. And then when we opened them, like, I was listening to the Bible Project or something, like, on Apple Podcasts.
It wasn't playing.
I haven't opened
Spotify?
Yeah, I haven't opened Spotify since, like, we first put out, like, the beginning of all our stuff. But like
it was
crazy. And we were like,
was so cool.
Yeah.
There's gotta be like, there's something, I don't know.
Something's going on,
Something's
guys.
going on. But I mean, that made me happy.
It was really cool. I was like, oh,
yeah.
Wow. Don't know how that happened.
It's so crazy. Yeah. And let's get into the topic.
Yeah.
I was trying to come up with a segue, but I couldn't do it without being too corny.
Let's just get into it.
What to look for in friends. Okay,
so,
what is a friend? Define friend.
I'm thinking, like, friends that you, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was thinking close friends, but also, like, friend group.
That's good.
Because you can have a friend group, but have one close friend in the friend group.
Oh, that's true.
And then
our friend group's pretty amazing. To be honest, I love our friend group so much. And I feel like we've grown a lot. There was a period where we were we were more naive than we were for sure.
We all needed Jesus.
But oh my goodness. It was not fun. It was like, I think we all thrived off of it.
Yeah.
It was in the sense where we were so naive and everything and so into all the drama of it and everything. Like, that was such a big flaw that we had, to the point where we were like, oh, this sucks. We hate this. And that was the whole conflict. But we were like, oh my gosh, like, there's a conflict, and it kind of pushed us through school, like, type of thing. Sleepovers led to a lot of gossip. It was really bad.
There was some,
There's some stuff. I don't even remember it.
Like, that's how unimportant it was. I don't remember any.
I don't remember what it was about, actually, at all, now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I remember, after every, like, sleepover or something before, not anymore, we've all matured more, I felt guilty because I felt like we had been talking just so much, like, negativity. We hadn't really said anything positive, and I was like, wow, sleepovers are supposed to be, like, a little fun or whatever. I mean, of course, like, it happens, and I mean, I'm not going to say, oh, gossip happens, because it shouldn't, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but, I mean, yeah, we're here now.
But I digress. Our friend group is great now, I feel like, and we all support each other so much. So much. Like, I think I can count, I know I can count on anyone in that friend group. Shout out to you guys, you know who you are. If you know who you are, you know who you are.
You know who you are.
In our friend group,
Yeah. So I was thinking, like, close friends, but I guess also friend group. Mm-hmm. So, well, what are you thinking?
What is a friend?
Yeah.
I think a friend is somebody that you can confide in and that can confide in you with a little mix of, like, fun. But good fun. To the point where, like, you guys know you guys will be honest with each other if one of you is making a bad decision, but also, like, will uplift you in a lot of ways. But I don't think that's the conventional idea of a friend.
Yeah. A friend, when I hear friend, I hear, like, I mean, I hear a friend.
Yeah.
No, I hear, like, or
when I hear
see, I said it again.
When I hear a friend, I hear their voice. Okay, what were you saying?
Like, I think of, like, not an acquaintance, but, like someone, like, a friend is, like, I feel like I'm friends with everyone in my grade. Yeah, like, if you're in our grade, I would probably, if I was talking about you, I'd be like, my friend blank. Yeah. That's kind of how, well, also it's weird at our school, but, like.
Yeah, because our school's so small, it's kind of how it happens. Yeah. But,
yeah, I think, like, if I'm talking about anyone close, I'll say, like, well, I'll just say their name, but also, like, yeah.
So, I guess our definition, I guess we'll figure that out as we go.
Yeah, that's something for figuring out later.
So, what were you saying?
Well, no, go ahead.
No, I was done.
No, okay. You got it. Well, I mean, I think a good friend to me, yeah, we should start with, like, to us what we think and then what the Bible says.
Oh, okay. Let's go for it.
Okay, so a good friend to me, I think, is, like, well, okay, let me define, like, who's a friend versus who's, like, a close friend for me. Okay. And what makes them, like, a close friend. Okay. So, like, a friend would be someone in, like, class, and I know them, and they're nice, and I'm like, okay. And then we've kind of talked, but, like, not just, like, small talk, but, like, we've talked about other things.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're probably, like, one of my friends. But, like, I'm not going to say everything to them. A close friend, and, like, I'll see them in the hallway, I'll smile at them, ask them, like, did you do this or whatever homework thing? I don't know. And then a close friend is, like, I'm just literally defining what they are.
To you.
Like, yeah. But a close friend is, like, someone, well, I don't know. It's weird, because, like, I feel like there's an in-between between a friend and a close friend.
Mm-hmm. Well, if, like, you try to take out the whole perspective of, like, Christianity at this point, because I have really close friends that aren't Christian, and I think that's okay, because they still uplift and they support you and everything. And, yeah, for example, I have a really close friend, and he's not Christian, but he's an amazing friend, and he supports me a lot, and it's just, you know, those are good to have too. I think there's a difference between a close friend and a close friend who like, I don't know. This is hard.
I know. But I kind of know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what I mean?
a close friend versus a close friend who, like, if you're not talking about Christianity, I don't know what, but a close friend who, like, helps you on your walk with faith, like, and lifts you up.
Which is also very important, too.
Yeah. That's, like, important for me.
Me, too.
So that's, yeah.
But it doesn't mean I can't be close. It's important for me. It's the same, like, it's the same way vegetables are very important to a balanced meal, but it doesn't mean if you don't have vegetables, you're not eating a balanced meal. Because you can have protein, too.
I thought you were going to say, I mean, that's cool. I thought you were going to say how vegetables are important to me. A close friend's important to me in the
like
same
a
way
vegetable.
vegetables are.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, yeah, like, yeah. So, well, okay, traits, I think, like, for a close friend who's not Christian, we can do that. Like,
let's do that.
Okay. A close friend who's not Christian, traits.
Yeah, you want to start?
Go, I have to think.
You have to think? That's not Christian. I think open-minded, for sure. I could not be friends with somebody where if I told them my beliefs, they would shut them down, because then I can't tell you really everything. Because if I'm not telling you my beliefs, then what am I telling you? Because, you know what I mean? Like, what else do we share other than what we believe?
Yeah, because if you don't accept what I'm saying, then, like, what's the point?
Yeah, but I'm also going to accept what they're saying, too. I think that's really important. It's a mutual respect. That's the thing. I feel that a lot of Christians get a bad rep because of the Christians who start to judge people a lot and try to push this idea of, like, judgment over construction. Wait, constructive criticism. Like, the idea of judging rather than building someone up and trying to lead them to the right path. And doing it in an aggressive way, too. It's not productive. Proactive. Something like that.
Proactive.
Can we talk about how we're not only a TikTok and Instagram podcast?
Oh, yeah. Let's, like, take a break right now. Brain break.
Brain break.
We're a podcast.
And we're on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Music and
iHeartRadio.
Everywhere you can
Amazon
find a podcast.
Music.
Not just on Instagram and TikTok. Actually, that's our least that we're on, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. I love Instagram and TikTok to put it on because it's so silly and, like,
and I think
great, but
yeah.
We're not only there, and we would love for you guys to check out these longer ones, which, if you're listening to this, you probably are. And thank you so much for supporting us and doing that.
Well, you can and tell your friends that this isn't.
Yeah.
Because, well, we've only come out with one episode.
We only have. But
guess
that's
how many we filmed?
You know, maybe there was a reason. I think there was a chance that what we were saying
wasn't
the thorough enough. Because I was thinking about that.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe, because I felt like our conversation the first time was good, but then I was like, maybe it just wasn't right. So I was like,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what were you going to say? What are your traits of a friend that's not Christian?
Okay. Also open-minded. I think that's the most important, actually.
Yeah.
Thanks for saying that, because I remembered. Just nice.
Yeah.
Chalant. I don't know. And then, like...
Non-nonchalant.
Yeah. And then, like... I mean, what else do you need?
Yeah, what else do you need other
Loyal?
than that?
Like,
Loyal.
don't switch up on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
honest. Please be honest with me.
Yeah, and you also don't, like, participate. No, and, like, gossip. That's the only word that came to me. Like, in gossip and stuff.
But my thing with that whole thing, with the not participating in gossip is...
Well, yeah,
I want you to also hold me accountable for it.
Because I do
and
gossip
not like,
on accident.
If you do gossip, it's a deal breaker. Because I'll be like, it's not good, but people can improve. And, yeah.
Yeah, I take that back because...
No, but I definitely get what you mean. Like, they shouldn't lead you into doing that. I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. And normalizing hating on other people, not coolio, bro. Okay.
Coolio.
Now, traits of a godly...
of a Christian.
Why do you think it's important to have close Christian friends? Like, yeah.
Well, so many reasons. I think my two best friends, one of them's right here.
Best friends.
Just like, well, yeah. One of our other friends, she's also Christian. You know who you are.
You know who you are.
And we love her so much. We need to get her on the podcast, like, next week.
Like, pronto.
Soon. Pronto. Stat.
Keep talking.
Whoa.
Why did I say that? Sorry. Keep talking.
Okay.
You were.
And, yeah, like, she's new in her faith, and we had a great conversation in the car after our little preview day. I think it was really good.
We're laughing because we just cut the video. But,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, a loyal friend.
Yeah. Wait. What were we talking about?
A loyal Christian friend.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Like, someone who doesn't tell people about what you tell them. Like, there's an eyelash in my eye. Like, if I told you that, you couldn't tell anyone.
I thought you were telling me.
No. If I tell you something, or if, like, I share something I'm struggling with, I would be mortified if you went and told people, right? Like, I'm talking about, like, not talking about you, but I'm talking about, like, because Kate
the person.
Exactly, because, of course, Kate is that for me. So, like, I'm referring to her. Yeah, basically.
She's that for me, too.
Yeah. Aww.
Oh, Bunny G. Oh.
This is Bunny G, by the way. Go find
Honey G on The X Factor. Is that what you were saying?
I'm gonna be so confused. Go find Bernardo?
Gabriel.
Okay, this is Gabriel. And we're gonna be hiding him throughout all the videos. Shout out to Sabelli, she got me this. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And we're gonna be hiding him through every video, and you have to find him. And if you find him, comment it down below. And nothing will happen, but good job. But
not this episode, because you know where he's at. He's right here.
Yeah.
But Gabriel is always gonna just kind of be anywhere.
It's like, where's Waldo?
Yeah.
But yeah, besides the point. I think that keeping, like, being of your word is very important. And if you're saying you're not gonna, like, you know, if you told me something important to you, I automatically would assume that I am not gonna tell anyone, type of thing.
Yeah.
And I like whenever people have that discernment. And I think it's just important because even to not, like, hint to other people about it, you know what I mean? It's just more comfortable, and you'd be more comfortable sharing your struggles with them, and they can, like, help you in a godly way without judging you and making other people judge you that aren't Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, that was rambly, but you know what I mean?
No.
Aw, thanks.
I mean.
What am I talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Still an eyelash in my eye.
What she said.
I'm gonna get
Do you need to get it out?
No. Keep talking.
Look at me. You're looking at me.
Okay, Kate, go on. It'll be fun.
Well, I wanted to actually talk about, I spoke at a Christian club that we have at our school.
Line Speak Live.
Yeah, on Tuesday. And I had a lot of fun. But basically, the whole, thing that we're in the club is how to keep God first in the midst of, a really busy school year, especially the beginning of school. August, September, I'm always, busy and doing things all the time. So, how to keep God first in the middle of all of that. And so, in mine, I talked about keeping God at the center of, all of your decisions and how you can do that, no matter what decision. So, I was, the other night, I wanted to go to a youth night, but I was, I was just, I don't know, I have this math test the next day. By the way, I failed that.
But so did everyone else, so it's okay.
Yeah. So I didn't study, obviously, and I decided to go to the youth night. But I was it kind of came about me to that. Wait,
Whoa, that was an interesting sentence.
It kind of came to me. It kind of came about because, is that how you? Yeah, it kind of came about because I was I want to, I don't know what to do in this moment. Because, I could go to youth night, which is, it's so fun. I love it so much. I'll see all my friends, all this stuff. I always feel really refreshed and everything afterwards. And, the week is starting, so I'm, all good. And then I was but I also have this math test, and I'll get home at, 9 o'clock. And it's, going to be a whole thing, and I just, have to do this. Decided to go to youth night. It was great. But basically, I was dang, how do I, if I did do math, how do I, invite God into that decision? Because, this has happened before where I'm oh, I could go to church and do this, or I could read my Bible or do this, or I could, go hang out with friends instead, or something, or, study, or, whatever, watch this show, or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's, how do I invite God into all of that? Because he is the center of it all. So I'm anyways, all that to say, I started talking about circles, friend circles. So, let me explain it. She came in late, so I gotta.
Yeah, guys, don't be late.
Well, actually, you inspired me about this because you were talking about, I don't remember what it was about, but the two friends that you have that you said pastor was talking about,
yeah.
Two friends. Mm-hmm. Do you want to explain that, or because I don't know?
Yeah,
what I'm talking
basically, I was at a youth group, and the youth pastor was talking about how you should always have, it was actually 3 people. You should have 3 people that are very faithful and are strong in their walk of God to confide in and tell everything. And I mean everything to the point where you're uncomfortable with telling them. Because if you're not telling anyone, then there's less prayers for it. But they also talked about making sure you guard your heart from people that actually won't uplift you, or maybe will put on a mask of doing so. That's why you have those 3 people that are just stable in your life, and you confide in those people, and everyone else, don't worry about telling your life story to them, because that makes you more vulnerable to the enemy working through that sounds bad, working through them, but honestly, working through fleshly desire and everything just to come into your life and possibly manipulate what you're saying to make you have doubts. And yeah, so having those 3 people that will uplift you is more important than having a ton of people that you tell everything to, because then stuff get in the way and people gossip and stuff like that. So yeah. That's the 3 people.
This kind of stemmed off of that because I was thinking about that. Mm-hmm. And so basically,
shout out to Alex, by the way. Sorry, I was at her church. Anyways,
we have 3 circles. Okay, we have the inner circle. Picture it. The inner circle.
The inner circle.
The inner circle. We have.
We're talking in accent now.
We have 1 to 2, apparently 3. Hey guys.
Sorry. You probably just noticed the abrupt stop in what we were saying. The storage ran out on our iPhone and we cleared it up. So.
But we're not stopping.
We're not stopping. Let's continue.
We were talking about our inner circle. So we talked about our inner circle.
Yep.
Now we have our middle circle. So this is your faith builders. So these are friends that uplift you in your faith journey and with your walk with Christ, but they don't reshape your values.
Yeah.
So you know who you are because of the Bible. And these friends, they're really close, and they're like your close friends, but they don't like reshape you, like I said.
Yeah.
So this is probably like your friend group. Like in our friend group, all of us aren't Christian, and so
not all of us are Christian.
Yeah. I had to think of the difference, and I was like, yeah. Anyways, but yeah. And then, so, basically, they're there, but they're still all really uplifting with everything. And, yeah. And then you have your outer circle. So you have your tiny circle, accountability partners kind of thing, and then your faith builders, your middle, and then your outer, which is the mission field. So y'all have probably heard that school is a mission field. So since this podcast is built mainly, but we want to be around like teenagers and stuff. Yeah, so y'all have friends probably. Well, if y'all
probably
are like
have friends.
No. Probably. But like high school,
friends.
If y'all are in high school, then high school is like when your friendships start to really shape, and then you may go like with your friends to college or whatever, and then apparently college is where they actually really shape.
That's gonna happen, but we're gonna stay friends, trust.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know.
Why'd you say well?
Well, I guess so.
No, actually, I don't think so. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
But yeah, your outer circle, you should definitely still be kind to everyone there, even if you're not that close to them. And
so,
if they tell you stuff, like, support them. So.
Well, actually, I changed my mind.
Okay.
Middle circle are your friends that... Okay, scratch it. Middle circle is where this is your friend group, and they help you become a better person, you know, by, even if they're not Christian, by what they say and what they teach you and what they make you think about and what they, I feel like I'm freestyling.
That really is what it sounds. What they do, what they make, what they do with you, and you do.
And so, but the mission field is people, the outer circle, literally everybody else, where these are people that you care about, you're kind to, you pray about, you could pray with, you could, just be a light in their lives, but those are the people you don't let shape your values.
Yeah.
Because I think this is like, even if they're Christian or not, like these are all the other people. And so, like what I was saying, like the people that I wave hi to in the hallways or like anything like that. And so, yeah, but I think in our friend group at least, I feel like I've learned something from everybody that's shaped me who I am today. And so I think without that, then it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Just about different topics.
You better love everyone in your inner, middle, and outer circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so.
Yeah. That's very good. That's like really good.
Thanks.
That's like really good.
I have a verse for this too.
Okay.
It's in Proverbs 13:20. I wrote it down so I didn't I'll flip to it. Because during the club meet, I was flipping all over the place because I was all over in the Bible, but it was really hard to get to the specific areas, and I was just like, yeah, so anyways, Proverbs 13.
Was it all,
so
did anybody talk while you were talking, or did anyone try to respond to you at all?
Well, Alyssa was right next to me, so she was,
good.
She was talking.
Good.
Thanks, Alyssa.
Okay.
I felt, no, it was good.
It would be scary if it wasn't anyone there, responding.
No, I felt, and everyone was nodding, and I was like, yeah, okay, I feel like I know what I'm talking about now.
So sweet.
Okay, Proverbs 13:20.
Yeah.
It says, whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm.
Companion, I feel like is so different from
friend.
Friend, yeah. Because companion is, I think, more like emotional, like a more close bond than just
Companion, I think of like
yeah, they're like going together on this journey, like
I feel like they're hopping around and like, oh, I'm your companion, like like Batman and Robin.
Yeah, they're
companions.
Whereas okay, Spider-Man and Iron Man are companions. Whereas actually I kind of think that Robin and Batman are kind of friends.
Yeah.
Batman's kind of like a, you know,
yeah,
he's kind of like a nonchalant, closed-off person. So
he needs a good spry.
Is that a word? I've never heard that before. Well, he needs a good spry.
A good spry guy. A fun guy.
Anyways, yeah. So let's read that verse again.
Whoever walks with the wise becomes wise, but the companion of fools will suffer harm. You have heard it said before, you become who you hang out with.
But that's why you need to
surround yourself with good people.
Yeah.
And this is so true because I see it literally, like, there's no
everywhere.
way that you can hang out with someone regularly every day and not become like them in some way. Probably multiple ways.
There's no way.
Like,
sometimes I'm literally walking and as opposed to unliterally walking. Sometimes I'm living day-to-day life and I'll do something or say something and it's in the complete way one of my brothers would say it, and I take a step back and I'm like, what? Because it freaks me out because I don't even know. Or one of my friends, I'll say something in the exact intonation, something.
Yeah.
That they would like say it, and it freaks me out. It's so weird. But anyways, I really
like,
think so.
Yeah, like subconsciously too. Like whatever they say, like you're gonna think about it during the or when you're not with them because you're like you were talking to them all day and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So surround yourself with good people. And I mean that's just what the verse says, like walk with the wise, become wise. Walk with a fool, become a fool.
Well, yeah, exactly. But also
go
to other people because they can, I don't want to say become more like you, but become more like Jesus in you. Like the Jesus that's in you. So
I think
don't put yourself in a position where they're your main source of like them influencing you, but try to put yourself out there in the sense like maybe you could change their life a little bit, and not in a way, oh, I want to change your life because I'm superior, but truly just like love on them and show them what love is, like true love is. Whoa, that was not the right word. But you know, true
pure
love.
Actual
pure
love.
Like actual Jesus love.
Yeah.
And then like
this is like your mission field.
Yeah. So this is really hard to balance. Okay, let's try to make a distinguished point between.
Well, can I say something really quick?
Yeah, say it.
Yeah. What you said before about like being the light and like Jesus, like reflecting Jesus for them, kind of thing. A pastor said something really good. I just forgot what it was.
Oh my goodness. That was really particularly insightful, and I really enjoyed that you would have said that. I think we should just end the podcast right here. I think it'll be a great decision.
Sorry, guys. I don't even know.
She said everything, actually.
Wait. Oh, I remember.
Okay.
A pastor said one time, it's something I was listening to, the people don't want you, but the Jesus in you.
Even if they don't know it, they want it.
Yeah. And so, like, something that keeps coming up, like, at youth nights that I go to and just conversations that I have, it's like when people are like, what's so different about you? It's like, yeah. It's like that, and then also, like, identity, like, who I am in Christ, like, born again and, like, the new identity kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, it just keeps coming up, and it's like, you're a total different person. And it's like, in Christ, you, like, You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
What were you saying about hanging out or whatever? You were like, what's the difference between hanging out or whatever?
I love what she said, but I'm not, no buts, no whats, no coconuts. But now let's talk about, what am I talking about? Okay, we're distinguishing from hanging out and walking with people that aren't Christian. Like, you can be around them and you can converse with them and you can talk with them and you can share what you know with them, but don't let what they say to you indoctrinate you in any sort of way. Like, don't take everything they say with a grain of salt. Listen to them, but use it as a way to uplift them, not change yourself. Yeah.
And if they're Christian and they really act like they have a relationship with Jesus, then you'll see that. And so I think if you see that and you see, like, you know who Jesus is when you see Jesus, if you know what I mean. And so if they truly reflect that, then I'd say, like, that's someone you would want to be friends with.
Yeah.
Or, even if they're, like, not cool, like, everybody's cool,
everyone's
actually.
cool. But that reminds me of our small group leader that we, like, recently met, Jessie. She talked about how she was, like, called to go exercise at this track instead of at the gym, and she met this guy. Like, she walked up to this old man because she felt called to, and apparently he was actually called there to, like, minister to people that were on that track. And it was so cool because she said
that, like, blew me away. I was like, wow.
I was like, yeah, that was so cool. And she talked about how when she was walking with him, she felt like she was walking with Jesus. And that man's intent was to go to that track and meet people that weren't on a walk with Jesus and walk with them as he would. And I just think that's so cool. Like, that's how Jesus is going to bring people to him. And that's just so cool.
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. So friends are really important. Because they're around all the time.
Yeah. Again, you are who you hang out with.
Yeah, it's like...
And also, bad company. This is in the Bible somewhere. I don't know where it's at, actually, but it's somewhere. It says, bad company corrupts good morals. Mm-hmm. So it's the same thing, along the lines of the same thing that Proverbs 13:20 said about, the wise who walks with the wise becomes wise.
But people make mistakes, so...
Yeah.
You can take that, but then just know, if you know what's in their heart and you really know who they want to be and who they're trying to become and, like, their true intentions, then stay consistent, like, in that relationship, I would say.
And then also, in John 13:35, let's flip. John. Do you like it? It's so cute.
That is really cute, guys. She, like... You want to show them if they're watching?
I don't know
on
if you can see it.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's okay.
But I've been decorating, like, the beginning of all my pages. Mm-hmm. It makes me so happy. Hold on, guys. 13:35. It says... Hold on. By this, all people will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another. Or in another version, it says, by this, you will, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. Wait, did I just say the same thing? No, I didn't. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. By this, all people will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another.
She didn't say the same thing at all. But I love that verse. No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. That's such a good verse. I think that's, like, our goal should aim to, like, show people who Jesus is just by, like, hanging out with us, even if they don't know who Jesus is. Like, if they're with you and they see how, like, the peace they feel with you and, like, the kindness that, like, you show them, then, like, they're going to be that much more called to going to Christ, because, like, what could be so bad about someone that makes people feel that way, I guess, you know?
And, like, also, well, okay, obviously, you should be talking about Jesus, and, like, it's really scary sometimes, but, like, in your friend groups, in your like relationships with everyone, you should like talk about Jesus. But also, even sometimes if someone's like totally not Christian or anything like that, or like you don't know them really well or something, just like watching, like you said at the beginning, guarding your tongue and like just like reflecting Jesus's character and stuff, it like they'll see that and how it's different. And like even if you don't directly talk about like, hey, do you know like Jesus, how he loves you, like he died on the cross for you, all this, like without even saying that, like obviously that's stuff you should say, but also like sometimes just like reflecting Jesus's character is also like just like also good.
And you shouldn't try to
All the
fit in
time.
that sense, because like if you're doing what Jesus calls us to do and everything, like if you're doing everything God calls us to do, and someone starts to pull away from you because of that, because they don't feel comfortable anymore, then let that happen. Don't fight for it, because the only way you can fight for it is conforming to like those habits. So that's I mean,
I kind of want to like close with,
let's close.
I have one more verse, classic verse, Matthew 6, or is it 16? I think it's 6. Matthew 6:33. But first seek the kingdom of God, and all other things will be added on to you. I think if you just, like, it's easy to say, I'll seek the kingdom of God. I have a cold coming on.
Right now. I'm
I don't know what's happening. The fan's on.
Oh no, the fan's on.
It's okay. Y'all probably hear the fan.
We're sorry.
It's okay.
Halfway through the video.
Yeah. But it's like easy to say like, I'll read my Bible in the morning, like, I'll seek God. But like to truly like being honest with yourself, like, do you truly seek the kingdom of God like first in everything you do? Do you like give him your first fruits? Do you you know? And it's like personally I don't personally I have things I need to work on. Like everyone.
Yeah, everyone.
But
me too.
Yeah. But it's like
that's why you need friends that can uplift you. Yeah. And that's why also like church and stuff is also important, because you have community. We're
meant to be like that's another thing that keeps coming about. Like we're meant to literally like be in community with community. Whatever. Community with each other. Like that's how we were created to be. And so if you're like, I don't really like, I don't like people. I don't like if you don't love people, you don't love God.
I mean, it's okay to like, in the sense of loving people, not like, oh, you have to go out and talk to
like
everyone.
not like an extrovert.
Yeah,
like
you can be
I love
introverted,
talking,
but love people. Because, like,
thank you for saying that, because that's what I meant.
I know what you mean. And it's like you'll love Jesus, and then loving people will follow, because you see the Jesus in people, even if they don't believe in Jesus. Like there's Jesus. Yeah,
sometimes you do.
Yeah, but did that make sense? That made sense.
Yeah,
what we just said. Like
I think so.
Loving people comes with loving God, and loving people can help you love God more. Wait.
Yeah.
Somewhat. But also, like, you don't have to rely on people for your relationship with God. You shouldn't rely on people for your relationship with God, but it's still a good thing to have. Yeah.
And, like, God speaks through, like, your community, too. Like, I feel like for me, that's, like, one of the main ways he speaks to me is, like, through other people. Mm-hmm. And just, like their actions, their words, just anything. And it's like, wow.
So true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
thank you guys so much for listening.
We finally did it.
Oh, I mean, it's going to be kind of a weird episode, because it's going to cut in the middle. The fan's going to start going. Lighting's probably different.
Yeah.
Who cares? You listened about Jesus, and we're really proud of you for listening, and so happy that you joined us. We love you so much. Please continue to support our podcast. We love you so much, and we want you to go on this journey with us.
Yeah. We also have new thing, prayer request, Google form.
Yeah.
Also a topic.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Topic Google form. So any topics you want to know, or also any prayer requests that you have, Google form in our Instagram bio. Not TikTok, because for some reason TikTok doesn't let you put like external links.
Oh yeah, the links are so weird.
And like, yeah, and then I like it was like a whole thing, but it's all in Instagram.
Yeah,
Not
and in the
TikTok.
bio and under the description below in YouTube.
Yeah, and yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, and then also calltoconverse@gmail.com if y'all also. Oh, also the Google forms are all anonymous too.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Should we have a part if you want to put your name, so we can like specifically pray over them?
Yeah. We can do
Yeah,
that.
we can do that. That would be great.
Yeah.
Anyways, we love you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching. We love you so much. Bye.